I'm probably not hitting it as hard as you do.
Well, good morning, Campfire crew. This is Tony and Stella checking in from the lodge. Hey, we got a great video this week. So just to give you an idea of what we got going on, we built a ladder or stairs type ladder for Catherine's observation stand. So if you guys remember, a few weeks ago, she fell, her little stair step thing broke, and she hit the ground, and she's like 5 or 6 foot off the ground. And I'm going to be honest with you, it bruised her in a lot of places that she couldn't show on camera. So, y'all know it bruised her arms and her side, but it bruised a lot of stuff. But anyway, she's better, and we built her a new ladder to go to her observation stand. Now, we got Catherine to help us build this ladder and to run some tools and things like that. So it was pretty exciting to see her do stuff like that and learn a new skill. You can't live on the farm and not try to learn something new every week. So we're going to get into the video. Stella, what are you doing? We're going to get into the video, but before we do, I want to show you something that we bought in Pigeon Forge last weekend up at the lodge store. So if y'all ever go to Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg, y'all need to go to them lodge stores. Those things have a lot of beautiful cast iron that is reasonably priced. So the piece that we bought last week was this little Dutch oven or this camp stove that has legs on it. So this little thing is going to be beautiful. It's a number 8 lid, and we bought a few pot handle holders and things like that up at the lodge store. But can y'all see that thing? That thing is beautiful. So it's made by Lodge. It's got the little spider legs on it. Let me get up close and show y'all. That thing is beautiful. So we are going to cook something in it, but I want to show you what is impressive about buying these little stoves like this. Y'all can see that it comes with a Dutch oven or a camp stove type lid that you can put charcoal on top of. So you can put charcoal under it or wood under it, and you can set coals up on top of it to use it like an oven to cook bread or cakes or whatever else you want to cook on it. But while up at the lodge store, we saw a different style lid, and it still got a little bit of the sticker on it that I can't get off. Hey Lodge, y'all quit putting them darn stickers under the handle where people can't get them off. What's wrong with y'all? That don't even make no darn sense. But anyway, the lid, it's a beautiful little lid. So it's a different style lid that fits the exact same Dutch oven. And we're going to use both of them. We're going to use it for both a camp stove and a Dutch oven. So this lid fits perfectly on the little thing, just like this lid fits. And we love that thing. So I love stuff like this. This stuff gets me giggly. All right. One more thing I want to show you, and I want to ask y'all's opinion on this. I have, at a thrift store the other day, I found a trivet. So, and I like trivets. I buy a lot of cast iron. This one's not cast iron, but I love a trivet. So can y'all see this thing? It's got a little spoon and fork on it, and they're designed to sit on top of the counter, and you set hot cookware on to keep from burning the counter. Where y'all at on trivets? Are y'all anti-trivet or pro-trivet? I personally love a trivet, and I buy every one of them I can find just because I like to hang them up and I like to look at them. And you can get them for a little bit of nothing. I never pay over $1 or 50 cents or $2 or something like that for a trivet. You get some antique ones. Sometimes they're not antique, but I love a good trivet. All right, let's get into this video, and I hope y'all enjoy watching Catherine help me build a ladder for her little observation stand that she sits in and she watches deer all the time. So let's go. All right, Campfire crew, as everybody knows, a couple of weeks ago, Catherine was trying to get up in her little observation stand on the back of the property, and the ladder broke on it. So let's build her a ladder to put back on her stand. Now, I'm going to build this out of treated 2x6s, and that's a lot of beef or a lot of wood to make a ladder out of, but you can't never be too safe. We're going to build one that's going to last for the next 15 years. So if we're gonna build one, we're gonna build it right, and we're gonna build it big enough to last. So the first thing we're gonna do is mark off every 12 inches of wood starting from one end up to the other end. And these are 8-foot 2x6s. I chose 8 foot for a reason. Instead of the ladder standing straight up, we're gonna make the ladder stand at an angle or lean at an angle because we only have 6 foot 6 inches that we've got to go up. So with our 2x6 being 8 foot, if we put it straight up, it'll be too tall. So we're gonna let it lean out and give it where it's not so hard to walk up and down the little stairs. All right, we're gonna mark it every 12 inches. Okay, one thing I want to do is, since the 2x6s, we're going to cut them both at the same time. So to be able to do that, we got to make them stay together. So I'm going to put a screw in that end and screw the two together, and then one on that end and screw the two together, and we'll take them back apart when we put the steps on the ladder. Okay, we got everything marked. Now we're going to take the saw and we're going to start cutting out our notches. Look who just come through the door. Come on this side and lean down so everybody can see you. So we're working on you a ladder made kind of like a set of steps for you to get in and out of your observation stand.
So I won't have to fall on my head next time?
Good. Now, can you hold this for me right here?
Yes.
Okay, if y'all have made it this far into the video, me and Stella want to say thank you. We appreciate y'all for supporting the channel and y'all being part of the channel and being part of our YouTube family. With that being said, my analytics says there's only about 30% of the people that watch our videos that are subscribed to the channel. So if you enjoy the video and you enjoy what me and Stella do, do us a favor and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you'll know when me and Stella put a new video. Make the block line straight. Only hit it a couple, 3 times. To get the feel. You have to sink it a little bit.
I'm probably not hitting it as hard as you do.
That's good. Go to the next one. Probably need to be a little deeper than that. That's
Amateur here.
doing good. Try holding.
Huh?
Go down till it comes out. Stop back up, hit it in here. It's ready to come out.
I'm not good at this.
I can do it. 'Cause it should.
There we go. But it's not all the way out. I messed it up.
Yeah, it just didn't go real deep.
Oh, look. He hits it twice. Okay, my clothes are fleece lined.
Okay.
What does yours look like? Your legs are showing. I don't know how you do it. You
All right.
freeze me to death.
We're going to get the floor swept up, get the wood down flat on the floor, and we're going to start cutting our stairs. All right, that's what it looks like on the ground. We have got it squared up. Now we're fixing to cut the steps to screw in between the notches.
Oh, that's better.
Are you cold?
I was freezing.
So those steps are the bottom of her platform is 6 foot 6 inches off the ground. We're gonna mark, put us a little dot up here. We don't wanna get a big dot. 6 foot 6. That's gonna be the top of the ladder after it's leaned over. So I wanna cut an angle on the top because right now it's just square piece of wood. But once I make it from being unsquare to an angle, then the square is still gonna be there and it's gonna keep the wood pushed off the bottom of the platform. So I'm gonna stand it up and get me an angle and take the saw and cut that side angle so it'll fall, even though it's tilted, it'll fall flat up against the wood and give me a good screw surface. Okay, here's the black dot at 6 foot 6. So the top of the ladder is real close to there. It ain't gotta be exact, but I wanna get it close. So I'm gonna come off of this top corner and use a level. And that'll get my angle right. That's gonna mount to her little hunting house. And now I can cut that angle. Now then, when I cut these two, this thing will sit flush up against the floor of her little observation stand and have a flat surface on the back side for me to run screws in, the front and the back, to make sure this thing don't follow her ever again. So here's the finished product with the angles cut. Turned out very well. Good looking ladder.